You suck. You suck. You suck. Welcome to Toy Boy Federation. I am your host, Maximum Croonage, and with me is the Reverend G-Mile.
Ooh-wee.
Thank you for joining us, Reverend.
Always baptized in the rivers of Jordan, man.
Today, we are going to be talking about Kurt Angle, who is soon to retire. We love you, Kurt. Thank you for your service to this country.
He's an Olympic gold medalist, so technically, he did serve and represent his country on the biggest stage of them all.
With a broken freaking neck.
I mean, Kurt Angle's a legend, man. Only in America could the Kurt Angle story exists.
We are going to hop right into this.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at a couple of different basic figures before hopping into some elites. So first off, we got this bad boy right here.
Look at him, piercing blue eyes.
Piercing blue eyes. Yeah. He's looking pretty happy in this one. Let's take a look. So, right off the bat, this is basic figure. This is a Series 89 figure. You get what you pay for. Pretty no frills. But unlike some of the other basics that we've been opening lately, this one, does a really good job. It looks like him. They didn't short shrift you on the paint job. We got some detail on the tattoo here. It's really good quality for what it is. And then side by side, we're also gonna show you a SummerSlam basic fig. This one I actually think specifically is from SummerSlam 2002. If I am not mistaken.
It's just something about Kurt Angle that just warms my heart.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Like the whole Captain America theme he got going on the spandex.
I like the candy striped.
That's what I mean. It's just
I think these are technically the same head sculpts.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But this one looks like it's got like a weird 5 o'clock shadow thing going on, and his smirk looks a little bit more pronounced.
Yeah.
Here, but let's take a second to talk about Kurt Angle, the wrestler, the performer.
Angle Slam.
Angle Slam.
He'll hurt your ankle. Yeah. He'll break your ankle.
Would you say you prefer face Angle or heel Angle?
I like face Angle because that's it. He's a Boy Scout. The milk truck, spraying him with milk jug, drinking all the milk. I prefer face Kurt Angle. He is just an American hero. He's got a big old A. He's like Captain America in wrestling, man. Like, Kurt Angle is the best.
I think I might personally skew to heel Kurt Angle because one of my favorite things about him is they started him off right. You have somebody who is a real wrestler coming into the then WWF, so therefore fans are already going to hate him. And they were smart enough to realize that fans are going to hate him. And so they have him come in and completely insult everybody and act like he's...
hands up, fireworks, red, white, blue. American.
It's true. Like, him knowing better than everybody, I think is just one of the simple pleasures in my life. I love pretentious, self-aggrandizing Kurt Angle. So there's much to love about our dear American hero, and we will miss him greatly.
Yeah. We
do have
the
entrance greats Kurt Angle. And as with all the entrance greats, it's got in my personal opinion, the kind of doofy... where's the buttons?
On the side, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh! Come on! Come on!
But it isn't even...
But it's only like 2 seconds! Come on!
Yeah.
I was so hyped. I was about to start angle slamming everyone. Suplex City, everyone. Your ankle is broken. I was ready. And then it's just 2 seconds. Y'all teasing me, Vince?
Yeah, no. This aside, I don't understand the point of the entrance greats in terms of the line having this doofy little speaker box. I love all the Mattel stuff, so don't get me wrong. I'm not just being mean, stupid. Goofy little platform aside, it's a really, really cool figure. Attention to details on point. It has, no offense, my favorite era of Kurt Angle, coming right out the gate, being super mean to everybody else, and being a pretentious jerk. So we've caught a glimpse of Kurt in his youth.
Yeah.
Now let's gaze into the mirror of our dark futures
of today.
And yeah, let's take a look.
That's certainly him today.
Mm-hmm. All right. So here is Kurt restored to all of his American hero glory. Right out the gate, I love the fact that he's doing the "you suck" finger point. I love it when Mattel includes not just a set of interchangeable hands, but a set of interchangeable hands that helps you articulate something that is truly iconic. That the performer does.
Yeah.
It's great. I love this. Small detail.
Yeah.
Wonderfully done.
Came out easy. That's another positive. I just gotta say, this is a nice figure though, and I there's something about, like I said, just the detail on the hands with the stars.
I even like the detail on the laces.
Yeah, it's really like somebody wanted to literally like tie Kurt Angle's shoes with this.
I'll say, I think the biceps are perhaps a little too defined.
Yeah, he's got
It's a little He-Man. It's a small complaint because I really like the level of detail here, but the arms are a little jacks.
Yeah, they're disproportionate.
And I like the fact that we got the Raw shirt as beloved general manager before he was replaced by somebody who we shall not name.
Why don't we name him?
I don't know.
Name that person.
Name him.
Name that person. Who is it? This guy.
His opponent.
This guy.
At WrestleMania.
This fool. I'm upset.
Baron Corbin isn't that bad. He's a good heel because he legitimately makes the audience boo every single time. He does exactly what he's supposed to do, and I can't fault him for that. But he, as old JR himself has said in his podcast, he just isn't there yet. In my humble opinion, as a couch potato. With an opinion that does not matter.
Your opinion matters with WWE stuff. That's why we have this. That's why we're doing this video. Your opinion matters.
You know what? That was really empowering. I'm agree
the Reverend.
with you. It's wrong. Thank
I'm the
you.
Rev.
I hope John Cena intervenes or something so we can wrap this thing up the same way it started with John Cena.
Yep.
And of course, this is Baron Corbin before his current gimmick as door greeter at Olive Garden.
You better stop that. I don't want this guy winning against Kurt Angle. That's crazy.
Yeah. Any one of the matches that Kurt's been having on Raw and SmackDown lately with Samoa Joe, AJ Styles.
Yes.
They've all been really good matches, and any one of those would have been a fitting last match.
Yes.
Sorry, nobody's that invested in the whole Raw management situation.
And it's so stupid. It's like when they used to have the commissioner of Raw. I'm tired of this guy. I've seen enough of him. I'm over him. But talk about that toy. Oh boy, here is that toy. Here is this toy.
I'm done with that toy.
Oh, you don't want to talk about like his sculptor, his tattoos?
No.
Like
this isn't a Baron Corbin thing. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're wrapping this up with Milk-O-Mania.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Mania.
That's ridiculous. You telling me this man's last match is not going to be against a legend when you gave him this box? Look at that. That's incredible. I didn't know that Mattel made such extravagant gifts like this. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Let's get baptized in the River of Jordan. Oh boy, here comes that toy. Look at this. This is insanity.
It's plush. These are some truly plush accommodations.
Oh yeah.
Breaking character. If whoever you are and you came up with this idea at Mattel, this is genius.
This is incredible.
This is awesome.
I've never seen something like this.
Love it. Love it. 10 out of 10 stars. Easy.
I mean, I've been to Tokyo, Japan, and I've seen anime toys not as decadent as this toy. I mean, only in America, right? Only in America. It's true. It's true. They look larger than life even, too. This is ridiculous. Sacramento, stand up.
This was live from the 916.
Sacramento!
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Who has the more who has the more suggestive shorts here?
Oh.
Stephanie McMahon or Stone Cold Steve Austin? Look at these Daisy Dukes. That's Stone Cold. Look.
That's a lot of knee you're showing me, Stone Cold. That's a lot of knee. This is not the 90s.
It's like looks like it's rolled up sensually.
Why did my boy Stone Cold
Yeah,
like
he's
that?
got like apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. I digress. This is a very silly Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. That's
disturbing.
I am tickled. I am tickled.
You're a dark man, and that's why I'm here to save your soul.
By the interchangeable
Maximum
head.
Croonage.
I love how
so
displeased she looks.
But why wouldn't they have her looking like that from the get-go? Why would they have it like why even have a separate head? Why have a separate head?
It is kind of creepy. I will disagree. I've seen a lot of people saying that the head sculpt for Stephanie McMahon for this figure is like inaccurate and that they really don't like it. I like it. Do you think this is accurate enough?
It looks like her.
Yeah.
But I'm not talking about that head. I'm talking about the one on.
I know. I'm talking about this head right now. I've changed heads.
I know you.
I'm in a different headspace right now.
Nobody gonna know that. Oh, I sprayed her face, and now it's like her makeup's running. Oh God, Vince, you're a terrible, dirty man.
So going back to Kurt Angle.
That's just like this is a Kurt Angle video. Hi.
This is an awesome figure. I thoroughly enjoy this. This is ridiculous.
His face.
And you know what?
His eyes.
Regardless of how you feel about weird lot lizard Stone Cold Steve Austin here and doused straight from the movie Seven Stephanie McMahon head here and like Kurt wilding out.
Yeah.
You gotta just round this whole thing up to 10 out of 10. Like it's such a bonkers thing to make an elite figure set for that you have to give Mattel.
Who thought of this?
So Rev, if you felt one of these summed up the magic that is Kurt Angle the most, which one would you pick?
It's gotta be this one.
I agree.
I like this one the best. It reminds me of Kurt Angle when I first saw him on the scene and just like, you know, wide-eyed, bushy tail and just ready to do whatever it takes to be a legend in the game. This Kurt Angle right here is, I mean, I'm not partial to, you know, Candyland Kurt Angle right here. I mean, I'm not partial to the stripes and the like. I'm not. It's just. It seems a little too. It's like he's wearing pajama pants.
I was gonna say.
He cut up the pajamas and put them over his head. This Kurt Angle though is my least favorite. I'm gonna tell you why. It looks like he's just been in the gym all day. Like I like the details on the hands. I like the details of the figure and the shoelaces. But looking from the back, it just looks like he's like he's very Ultimate Warrior like, and I'm not a fan of that.
True.
From the back at least.
Yeah.
Probably the most realistic Kurt Angle for Kurt Angle today. But then Kurt Angle today is kind of like, he just seems like he's always breathing hard, man. He's always sweating. Like, it's hard for him out there. That's why you're putting him with somebody who's not a legend at WrestleMania. I'd be sweating too.
I have to say my two favorites. My two favorites are these two.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I do think that the biceps on the arms for.
That's what you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I do think that that's kind of a misfire.
Yeah.
I would say. Best one overall is Entrance Greats Kurt Angle. So yeah, that being said, let's go into some pros and cons. Series 89 Basic. Everything you could want from a basic figure. Great price point. SummerSlam core figure. Well-made variant. Candyland. Milk-O-Mania. The most ridiculous thing Mattel has ever put out. And that's a good thing. Entrance greats. The best looking Kurt Angle figure, hands down. The stand is silly, but I was using it wrong. Elite 66. Great attention to detail. Comes across as a little too muscular. Comes with great accessories. We love you, Kurt. Alrighty, thank you for joining us at Toy Boy Federation. Feel free to follow us on Instagram at Toy Boy Federation. Thank you so much. Again, I am Maximum Croonage, and Reverend, any parting words?
I mean, the parting words I have is like, if this happens, if this is his last WrestleMania event, Vince, man, bruh, you just disappointed me from 5 years old to 33, and that's pretty sad.
Fair enough. He's not the only one who feels that way.
That can't be his last match.